wish I had these for during Valentine's Day because I'm feeling very like girly. Welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to be going through the blushes and doing a whole wear test on my lips, cheeks, eyes. And if you guys missed my last video, I did a video with similar to this but with the bronzers, and I tested them out on my eyes, on my cheeks, and my lips, and did a little wear test. And I also went through my comments and I got the blushes that you guys seem to like the most. So we have number 5 Strawberry Dip, we have number 1 Fuego Flush, and Petal Popping number 2, number 10 Rose Latte, and number 7 Drama Class. So I'm gonna try, I don't know if I can use all of them, but I'm gonna try and use as many as I can to do kind of a bit more of like a in-depth wear test and to kind of make these into like a whole look. I don't think it's gonna be that monochromatic, but we're gonna try. And I did put the same foundation routine that I've been doing with all of these videos, with the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer, the hydrating foundation, the Fenty concealer, and then today I did use the Pro Filter eyeshadow primer over top of the concealer because these cream blushes don't set down like the bronzers do. They stay creamy. So we're gonna see how this goes on my eyes with the eyeshadow primer on. My eyes are pretty sticky right now. So I'm gonna start with my cheeks. I think I'm just gonna play around with this. I'm gonna take number 10, the Rose Latte first, since this one is a little bit more on the deeper side. I'm just gonna take it a little bit, and I did put a little bit of powder, the Fenty Pro Filter primer or powder primer on my face, just in my under eyes and around my nose and my mouth, just because I got so oily in my bronzer video that I was like, oh, I'm gonna put a little powder on today. But I try to avoid putting powder on my cheeks because I do want to see them like by themselves, and then in a later video I'm gonna test out more with the powder. But with this I'm kind of going where like I'd put bronzer contour on, and I'm gonna do like a whole blush moment. I'm gonna go over my temples. These blend so well. And then I'm gonna take Strawberry Drip, the more pinky one. I'm gonna put this one more on my cheeks, making this pretty dimensional because I'm only using blush. I'm kind of trying to make it look like there's a lot going on. And then I'm gonna take the shade Petal Poppin, the more neutral pink. I'm gonna go over in the middle here, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of the Fuego Flush, the orange one. This one has a little bit of shimmer in it, so I'm just gonna take it with my finger and kind of put it where I kind of put highlighter. All right, now to put these blushes on my eyes, I do want to put the Fuego Flush on my inner corner. I'm just going to take a brush and just kind of pop it in there. Go. So far it's looking good. And then I'm going to take Strawberry Drip, the same brush, and I'm going to put this more in like my outer corner in my crease. And I'm also going to put that same shade under my lash line. It seems to be going well. I did put powder underneath my eyes, but it seems to be blending really well underneath my lash line and over the eyeshadow primer. And then I'm gonna take Drama Class, the purple one. I'm gonna take a little bit on my finger, and I'm gonna put it right over the center of my lid. It's amazing how pigmented these can really be. Like when you look at my cheeks, like I used a very small amount and blended it out, versus on my eyes Alright, and I have two Snap Shadow palettes that I want to use with these little blushes as eyeshadow bases. So the first one is the number 3 Deep Neutrals and number 4 Rose. So I'm first going to take Sleepova from the Rose palette, and I'm going to use this to kind of blend out that pink blush and add like a nice blushy transition. I do want this to be more on the pinker side. And then I'm going to take that same shade and just blend it under my lower lash line. So far we're looking good. I'm going to take a little mist, this kind of like hot pink, and I'm going to put this right on my outer corner, lightly blending it into my crease. So far this is working pretty well as like some colorful bases underneath the eyeshadow. And then I'm gonna take, I think it's Stunt Queen. Yeah, Stunt Queen. And I'm gonna pack this one all over the lid. All right, I'm gonna change my idea. I'm gonna take, I have no idea what shade this is. I think it's Mars on Fire, or maybe it's Sunburst. I don't know. With this shade from the Galaxy palette from Fenty, I'm gonna use that one to go over my inner corner. Oh yeah, that was a good idea. All right, and I'm gonna put a little bit of eyeliner and mascara on, and we'll get into the lips. All right, I just put on a little mascara and eyeliner, and I put on the Fenty eyeliner in Cute Ting on my waterline. And I've been sitting here trying to figure out what I want to do with my lips. I think I'm going to put Strawberry Drip on and Fuego Blush in the center to kind of tie in the pinky with a little pop of warm goldish orange. All right, well this is just Strawberry Drip on. It is cleaning on to the more dry spots on my lips, but I'm going to put the Fuego Blush just in the center. Yep. That's what I was looking for. All right, it is about 11:20 right now. We're gonna see if the eyeshadow starts creasing real bad, if my foundation separates, if it's gonna stay dewy, if it's gonna start fading. Same thing with my lips. We're gonna see how this goes, but I really do like how this look came together. It is a little monochromatic. I know, I wish I had these during Valentine's Day because I'm feeling very like girly pink Valentine's Day-y, but the eyeshadow went on really well, the blush went on really well. I love the different dimensions of all the blushes together. Let me know what you guys thought, and let's get on with this wear test. I'll probably check back in with you guys around 4-ish o'clock again like I did with the bronzers, and we'll see how this went with eyeshadow primer, a little bit of powder. We'll see if this goes a little bit better. All right, it is about 6 o'clock now, and this is actually looking a little bit better than the bronzers did. My eyes are creasing, but it's not as bad as with the bronzers. I am oily in the normal areas, and I do have some dry spots. Combination skin, I know. But as far as the blush goes, I can still see the different tones of the blush. I don't think that it's faded even with getting oily. I have not reapplied the blush at all through lunch and snacking throughout the day. It has settled into the lines of my lips, which I'm not that fond of, but if you guys do want to use these as lipsticks, they last for a pretty long time. Like, I know lipsticks that don't even last as long as these cream blushes do on my on my lips. So I really like how this turned out. Let me know what you guys think. But tomorrow I'm going to be doing a video with the bronzers and the blushes and doing a whole makeup look how I would normally do it if I was just getting all my makeup. So I'm going to be setting with powder, using my foundation, lip liner, eyeshadow, all the normal things, but doing a whole like Fenty Face Fresh kind of a look. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification. But yeah, I mean, this is not terrible. And I mean, you can go in with a brush and just kind of pat over the areas that you don't want as oily. This is just my powder brush. There's no other extra product on this, but I just wanted to show you guys what a before and after would look like with a little powder. I mean, no separation, no nothing. I'm shocked because I know powder blushes don't even last this long on me, and to have these last this long on me, like, it's crazy. Like, there's a time when I used to be so oily before I had combination skin. When I was going through puberty, my skin was pretty oily, blackheads, breakouts, the whole 9 yards. Y'all know how that goes. But I had such oily skin, and I used to wear blush, and I used to have to pack it on because when I would come home, I wouldn't have any blush on. Like, it would just fade away. So the fact that I could wear this like pretty much a whole day without having it fade or anything is mind-blowing. So I'm a huge fan of these blushes. I'm so excited to do a whole fresh, summery, spring, glowy makeup look tomorrow. I have some fun things planned, but that is it for this video. If you guys haven't seen my initial video swatching all of the blush shades, I'll have that video right over here for you guys. This video will be suggested to you by YouTube, and my face will be right here. Click on it and subscribe to my channel.